Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. If you've never seen any of my videos before, my name's Russ. I've been involved in the work from home space for the last 18 plus years, and I've been fortunate enough to be working full-time for myself since 2018, and I am truly passionate about helping people generate mailbox money. All right, it's what I eat, sleep, and breathe. I love it. So in this video, I just want to talk to you about the hidden costs of your 9-to-5 job. The things that people don't think about when you're comparing a 9-to-5 job to a work from home job, or being self-employed in general. Because a lot of times people are afraid to start their own side hustle for whatever reason. And I think a lot of times it's because they think that, they have that sense of security with their job. And we all know today that your job is a false sense of security, right? You can be replaced anytime. You can be let go anytime. It's really not as secure as people think, okay? I see it happen all the time. People that have been in jobs for 25, 30 years, and then the company lets them go right before they're ready to retire. Just crazy things like that. And I'm not bashing on jobs. I've had jobs the majority of my life. All right, like I said, it wasn't up until 2018 that I was able to finally quit the rat race. But before then, I had many jobs over the years. So the majority of my adult life has been working other jobs. But I've learned that job is really just an acronym for just over broke, because very few people get ahead with just a job. Usually you have first of all, you're trading time for a paycheck. All right. And the ultimate freedom and wealth, aside from your health is true wealth, but aside from health, the ultimate wealth is having time freedom, right? Being able to do what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, and not worry about cash flow. And with most jobs, you always have, there's time constraints to it. You have to show up to get a paycheck, right? So you're trading your time for a paycheck. So I just wanted to talk about some of the hidden costs that people have in a 9-to-5 job, okay? The first thing is money. So your taxes. I'm not a CPA. I did go to school for business management and accounting, but I'm not a CPA. So this is not tax advice or anything like that. This is just stuff that I'm telling you based on my own experience. That generally speaking, a self-employed person pays less in taxes. Right? There's so many things that you can write off. You can write off your vehicle. You can write off marketing expenses. You can write off, going out to eat if it's a business-related lunch or dinner. You can write off your vehicle. You can write off parts of your home if you work out of your house. Even if you have a little closet space that's dedicated to being your office, you can write that off. You can write off mileage. You can write off gas. I mean, there's all kinds of the internet. There's all kinds of tax write-offs and tax advantages that you get when you're self-employed compared to when you are working a job for somebody else, right? So the next thing is commuting. I mean, I don't know how many of you commute to work, but the majority of people around here, they commute a pretty good distance to get to their jobs. So even if you work an 8-hour day, a lot of people around here will travel at least a half hour one way to get to their job. So when you add that up throughout the week, you're looking at an additional 5+ hours of travel time just to get to your job, to and from your job. And most companies don't pay for your travel time. Some do, but most typical 9-to-5 jobs don't pay for your travel time. So that's something to think about, And you're certainly not writing off your mileage when you have a W-2 job. Then you have other work-related expenses. You have gasoline, you have a lot of people eat out every day if they have a job, or they'll eat out once a day at least. They'll grab something in the morning. Some people grab lunch out, and those are additional costs that you don't necessarily have when you are self-employed, right? So just in those few things right there, you're spending way more money than somebody who works from home, typically. Then you have time, right? So on top of time, you have long hours. I mean, think about how, most people spend more time at their 9-to-5 job than they do with their family. Waking hours, So, unless you're making buku bucks and you really are passionate about what you're doing, most people aren't happy with their 9-to-5 job, If you're on salary, look at all the unpaid overtime that you're getting, that you're not getting. You're not getting paid. I know a lot of people that are on salary positions and they make good money, but when you break it down hourly with the time they spend at their job, it's not very good. It's not very good. So with working from home, you can set your own hours, and really your income is limited only by you. And you can create your own schedule. Just like today, I'm out running errands right now. It's 11:21 Eastern time as I record this video. And I'm going to my post office. Then I'm going to the bank. Then I'm going to go put gas in my truck. Then I got to go run a few errands in town. And I'm doing this right now because I want to do it right now. I was looking, I thought that was an eagle up above me. There's a lot of eagles right here on the coast of Maine. So I have complete time freedom. I mean, and Tina today, she had an appointment this morning for her back. And then she has another appointment at noontime. She gets massages, for her back. So she's able to do that. Like if we had a 9-to-5 job, I wouldn't be able to go do what I'm doing. She wouldn't be able to go do what she does right now. So there's time freedom that comes along with being self-employed and having your own business that you don't get in a 9-to-5 job. Most people you're lucky if you get 2 weeks of paid vacation every year. And again, I'm not bashing on jobs at all. Like I said, I've had jobs, many jobs. I've worked jobs more than I have for myself, time-wise. So I'm not bashing jobs. Some people love their jobs, and that's great. But the people that I talk to on a daily basis that reach out to me about working from home, they don't like their 9-to-5 job. In fact, most of them hate it. They work for, Monday through Friday. They work just to get to the weekends, and then they dread Sundays because all they do is think about going to work on Monday, and it's just a bad cycle. And that's the next, it's health-wise, a lot of 9-to-5 jobs cause a lot of stress because the majority of people don't like what they're doing. I could never imagine doing the same thing for 30 years. I have an uncle who's a lawyer, a successful lawyer in Pennsylvania. And he said that if he could do it again, he would rather dig ditches, okay? Because he makes good money and they have a nice life, but if he doesn't show up to work, he's not getting a paycheck. And he lives such a, he lives a nice life, but the thing is that if he stops going to work, he's not going to have that nice life. He has to keep doing what he does to create that income that he receives. So you get stressed out, you get burnt out, and it's just not worth it. Health is your true wealth, And a lot of times you miss a lot of moments. There's a lot of moments people miss. How you doing? I don't know why I said that out loud, but gentleman at the post office walked by. But you miss out on a lot of moments, And to me, it's not worth it. To me, I would rather have, set up passive income systems that work while you sleep, that take minimal effort, that anybody can do, that creates money 24/7, or has the potential to create money 24/7, right? So if you're looking for something like this, you can escape the 9 to 5. You go to joinruss.com, check out the opportunities that I have here. And each one of these opportunities, I have systems set up that do all the selling and telling for me, right? So if you go to joinruss.com, click on one of the links, you'll be taken to a capture page. You put in your name and email address. You click send me the video. You'll be taken over to a sales page that does all the selling and telling for me. And my only job is to get traffic over to my pages, over to my systems. Right? And then the systems will send out emails on my behalf, follow-up emails on my behalf, to people who requested more information. Because most people, it takes about 12 times or so for them to see an opportunity before they purchase. All right, so my systems do all the selling and telling. They follow up for me. All I have to do is get traffic over to my pages, and it's super easy to do the way that I teach it, okay? I do hybrid marketing, so I use social media, Facebook and YouTube. Those are the biggest platforms online. They have over 5 billion active visitors each month combined, and they're the second and third most visited websites after Google in the world. So I focus on Facebook and YouTube, and then I send out letters using direct mail. All right, and since I've added direct mail marketing to my marketing methods, I've tripled my income. It just flat out works. All right, so when you join me in any opportunity, you get a resource page I put together. I have over 80 different places that you can share your opportunities online. The majority of those places are free to use. You'll get my letter template, the exact same letter that I mail out each and every week, and you'll get my contact information so you can reach out to me anytime you have questions or need assistance. All right, I'm here to help you if you are willing to show up every day, take massive action, and stay consistent. That's the name of the game, okay? So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. So with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.